came and like blessed the dome, because they were still on the making of it.
Oh, it was blessing the mosaic itself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Sounds like you had a good time.
I did.
I
it
want
was
to go
so
back.
good.
All right, I guess we better move on to Olivia here.
Yeah, so my pick of the week is also kind of a book. Well, it is a book, but yours was kind of... Anyway, moving on. It's called The Sabbath, and it's written by a rabbi, Abraham Joshua Heschel, and I can't remember. I think I got it at a used bookstore, so I'm not sure if it's still in print.
It looks weathered.
But it is a beautiful commentary on the Sabbath, and not just, you would think like, oh, he's a rabbi, so he's talking about the rules of the day. No, he talks about like the mystic nature of the Sabbath, what it's intended to be, and it's interesting.
Maybe something to think about.
Pyeongchang.
That's my contribution.
They're assigning us medals in the chat room because they've deemed this the CU Olympic episode.
Yes.
My pick of the week is one that I also bought in a secondhand bookstore last week. I happened to be browsing the religious section of a half-price books, and I found the Illustrissimi. This is letters from Pope John Paul I. Now, whenever he was the Patriarch of Venice, not the Shakespeare play, but the actual Patriarch of Venice, he wrote letters. I think it was the St. Anthony Messenger Press had him write letters to various, he calls them illustrious characters. And so these are all the letters that he... a pizza store character. I don't know. I can't get that deep, though.
The deep timbre.
If you'd like the show notes for this episode, or subscribe to the podcast, you can go to CatholicUnderground.com. In a world where our panelists have been Kathleen Lee, she's the unpaid docent of the Catholic Underground. Thank you, Kathleen.
You're welcome anytime.
Olivia Galino is the philosopheress.
Oh, I like that.
You like that? Yeah, at OM Galino on Instagram. There you go. Father Ryan Humphreys is at FR Humphreys on Twitter and Instagram and all those other things.
Well, FR Ryan on Instagram, FR Humphreys everywhere else.
Okay, all right. Technical director is Jeff Blackwell. He's up in space at Jeff Blackwell. Thanks, Jeff.
An honor, Father.
Our research assistant and the leader of the crew in the lab is Jim Hayes. Our video director